don't think my car's been in this bad a condition before.
I'm rerouting the grid now. I'll be ready for you.
Yeah, don't be fucking around, you guys. Get me through this. This is bad. Welcome back, everybody, to Pacific Drive. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we are going to see if we can get into the deep zone. Before we get started with that, though, got a couple things to do around the base. The first thing I want to do is I want to make myself the better charger, because I've already thrown the switch on this thing twice, and with the amount of batteries that we have on our car, as you can see, it still hasn't fully charged it. So as long as we're using that amp engine, I think we need to do that. Let's also get the beep off of this. This thing's like an epiphyte, you know? A plant that lives on another plant. These things are just attaching themselves. Right. Yeah, that thing's pretty much just gibberish. Okay, so we want to go with the experimental charging station. Let's do it. Grab that, and this goes here. Of course, we won't be able to tell. Whoa. We won't be able to tell how good it is until we get back from our next trip to see if one throw of the switch will charge all of our batteries, because we have a lot of batteries in the car. Okay, so we got that done. I think that's all. Well, you guys were telling me I should get this because then we can re-roll a junction. So what the hell? Let's do it. Let's just get her done. All right, so that's going to go here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we got that done. All right, so we now have to pick up some blueprints from Oppie in the pneumatube. A limb shield?
The old anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
Okay.
The energy drain on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the deep zone's grid is completely dark.
You know, what if we could reroute our power into the deep zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail. And fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Driver, get on with building that limb shield. We'll work on spinning up the power grid in the meantime.
All right, limb shield. That looked like a bumper. Good steel insulated armored. No, I guess it wasn't. Was it, this? I need 2 circuit boards. And then the limb shield. So this looks like the other thingy. The limb pulse. It's the same model, except for this has orange light and this has blue light. Okay. Well, we better not smash into anything then. We got our good bumper. Will this fit in here? It will. Nice. Not that it needs to be repaired. Store items for your drive in the trunk. Oh. You want me to store the limb shield in the trunk? Okay. Well, then we'll get our armored bumper back on. No, there we go. Reach the first
Nice work on
crossing
that
point.
limb shield, driver. We'll have the power grid prepped by the time you reach the old wall.
I hope so. Alright, let's do this. We're going to the old wall. Lots of different pathways to get there. If we took this route, we could avoid all these shit zones. Oh! Hey, look at that. That's got corrupt power in it. Especially eruptive, corrosive downpours, and swift storms. But corrupt power. That's the first time we've seen corrupt power. That has corrupt power. Harmful to humans, corrosive waterways, swift storms. Huh. Okay. Especially eruptive. Corrosive downpours or corrosive waterways. They both have swift storms. This has more corrupt power in it, so probably we'll go through C4, I guess. What does this have in it? Right, okay. Well, let's do this and see what happens. I've got all of that stuff in there. We got an extra back, an extra thingamadoodle there. We could make... This is... I just made this... Wait. Limb shield. Am I supposed to do something with this? I don't know. Let's just put it in here for now so it's not taking up space. Because that's just a blueprint. Oh, we have a couple of new things from here. Let's go to here and swag wagon. Let's install the swag wagon on the left. Well, that was kind of pet your dog. Go here. Swag wagon install. Nice. Okay. And we also have some new hood ornaments. Let's try this fire tire. I like it. Okay. I think that's all we had for that stuff. I have no idea what to expect from the deep zone. Never been there, obviously. Never seen anybody else go there. You know, watching other YouTubers or anything like that. So, I wonder if we should change out our armor for more lead plated. I don't know. Since I don't know, let's just go. We'll find out. We'll find out when we get there, man. Okay. Oh, I do want to check one other thing. We only have one plasma charger. Let's make another one. Just so we have it. That's gonna go here. Yeah. We got lots of resources. Okay, now we're ready to go. Let's do it. I like my new fire tire hood ornament. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome, man. All right, we're going to go through E6 and then we're going to go through C4 because it has more corrupt power than C5 does. They're both probably equally dangerous AF. So, yeah. Well, let's go through here first. We're just going to cruise right through. I don't think I'm going to stop for anything. Well, I mean, I'll stop for, like, say, an Inquisitor or one of those rocket airdrop things, because those things have some good stuff in them. But probably not going to stop for a whole lot else. Alright, so we're coming in from the top. We basically just need to go to this junction and then just turn and head east from there. Okay, let's do it.
Hoppy, I gotta ask. Were you around when the old wall was nearly breached?
You want to know if I was involved?
I mean, sure. No one knew more about where anomalies came from than you. Heck, I mean, you know, the only reason anyone knew anything about anomalies was because of the research branch that you four started to build.
Yes, and we developed ways to prevent anomalies, not create them.
You can't prevent something if you don't know where it's created in the first place.
So you did pick up a thing or two around us scientists.
I mean, whoa. Hoppy's very sus. I'm just gonna put that out there. If that wasn't already obvious as hell. Yeah, so she's sus. But we don't know, you know? We don't know. She might turn out not to be as bad as I think the game is wanting us to think she is.
All I know is, Arda didn't give two craps about anomaly prevention. You fought uphill the entire way.
Never thought I'd see the day where you'd sugarcoat anything coming out of your mouth. The Harmonic Disruption Research Lab was an abject failure. No, I wasn't involved, but I stood by and let it happen. By that point, the LIM project was in a bad way. Either it found a breakthrough and justified the government resources it was sucking up, or the entire project was put down.
Everything depended on this technological quantum leap that evaded us for decades. In response, all good sense went straight out the window. For every wonder pulled out of thin air, LIM technology conjured increasingly greater horrors. But it was done in the name of progress. We're powerless to stop it. The Harmonic Disruption Research Branch was all I could do to soften the atrocities Arda unleashed in the name of progress. I tried to clean up my mess, but I failed.
All right. We got a backseat tank out of this deal. Probably not going to... I mean, I'm going to hang on to it for now, but if we need room, I'll probably end up getting rid of it because we don't really need it, actually. I want the rubber... Oh, what the hell. We'll just take it all. Again, if we need to make space, we can ditch some of this later. That dumpster is not lootable. Anything in here? There's probably some food in here. Or not. Okay, well, plenty of things to loot, but no food. You don't need gasoline. Okay, let's roll. And we're out. Okay, so where are we at? We're in E6. Yeah, this place is going to be nasty. I mean, it's got like maximum storm. Oh, geez. Okay. But it'll be our first shot at corrupt power. There's a few things there that we haven't scanned either. So if we come across them, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay. I think those are fairly self-explanatory, but geyser like erupting anomalies in this part of the zone are some of the most active and powerful. Corrosive squalls are much more common in this part of the zone. Okay. We're up north. We're heading directly towards that corrupt power. And it looks like this storm that's to the south of us is going to remain to the south of us, which is fine with me. Alright, let's go get that corrupt power. I think I'm going to skip plasma thingies for now. We got quite a few in the last run. We've got a belching barnacle. All right, our first corrupt power, ladies and gentlemen. We are now corrupted. Ouch. Get the hell out of here. I want to stay out of the storm, though. So there were a couple of things in this zone we hadn't scanned yet. I'm just trying to decide if I want to stick around for a bit or just move on. I don't know. Let's move on. Let's move on. I want to get going on the main quest here. So we need to go this way. Yeah, and I don't see any other power nodes. We got 2 Kalim of corrupt power. There's the corrosive rain. Yeah, I don't think we should stick around here. I mean, we could, but we're going to damage the shit out of the car. Probably out of ourselves. And well, here comes the storm anyways. So yeah, let's just go. I suppose I probably could have tried to go around the storm, but too late now. Oh, shite. Why don't I have this thing assigned? Good gravy. Get off me. Oh, it's because I put a new one on. And every time you do that, you have to reassign it. We just rode over the top of a can opener, but it was buried, so I don't think it hurt us. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Okay, that wasn't terribly bad. That was not the smartest thing. Okay, So before we go into this deep zone, we should probably touch the car up a little bit. Because who knows what's going to happen. Grab this. You need a little bit of TLC. What else? Both of the front panels. And the bumper. Let's touch these guys up a bit. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go. And we're out. Okay, so this, oh, well, this has perpetual stability, so there is that. And it's got a decent amount of corrupt power. And some quite a bit of not recognized thingies. Okay, let's do it. All right.
You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. 2 things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. The game actually crashed when I went to the junction. And so I had to restart it. But fortunately it started here. So, alright, so she's saying watch the battery power. Why don't we just top everything off? Just for good measure. Okay. Alright, so I'm hoping we can go... Where are we at? We're down here. I'm hoping we can go get the power first before we have to do the mission stuff. So let's do it. Things are looking more and more alien the further in we go, which is not surprising. Okay, whatever that is, that's new. A devil grinder. Okay. I'm sure that is bad for our health. So imagine a dust devil, yeah? You know those? So imagine a dust devil, right? But turned up to the max. Yeah, I said to the max. Lenny, hold the receiver to your ear. Your ear. Yeah, so it's like a dust devil, but so much more powerful. Like small, like focus, but so strong, with the strength to just pick up trash and even stones and hurl them around. Collins has a goddamn concussion or some crap like that. A concussion? Huh? Oh, it's when you hurt your head. No, not when you hurt your head. I mean, concussion is when a person hurts their head. What did you say? Yeah, sure, like a boxer. Listen, Lenny, I've seen this thing smash a truck into submission. Just like pummel them. I said pummel them. Hey, hold the receiver to your ear, man. Shout? I am shouting, Lenny, but you're not listening. I'm trying to. Lenny, what is going on? What are you doing? Is someone there? Who is that? What the hell? Lenny, are you kissing? We never read about the moldy balloon either. This is from the previous episode. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so done with this place. You know how I felt looking at that giant bounding ball of death just heading down the street today? I felt like the whole world is out to get us. It isn't safe here anymore. We can't protect the scientists, the engineers, nobody. We've got these things out there shooting toxic snot around every day, and they act like people don't even exist. And they're mindless. It's not like you can reason with any of these things. You can't talk to them. I don't know how to predict how any of them will behave. I don't know what they want. If they want anything. All I know is I want out. Every day we go out there, and we're in danger like nothing I've ever seen before. I can't sleep at night because I'm so scared and because I don't even know if the barracks are safe now. Listen to me, Chin. We're going to lose more soldiers. We're going to lose more people. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. Okay. So stay away from devil grinders. That's the moral to that story. Okay, let's go. We're not technically on the road, but I can't even see the damn road. I think it's over here somewhere. It's a devil grinder and a hot dust all in one. Alright, that looks new as well. A tour bus. Alright, we had to scan that for something. For one of the things we wanted to research. Tour bus. We've... what? Okay. We've lost Dr. Pell now, too. God damn it. Yes, I'm fine. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, that's right. Yes, he was adamant it was safe. It was stupid, and it was unnecessary, that damn man. Listen, tell your men to stay back. This one is even more dangerous than the others. It's like an evolution. Yes, that's what I said. I don't care what you think. We can worry about that later. Right now, I need helicopter extraction, and nobody goes near any more of those things. Don't forget, Captain, that chain of command just changed. Now I'm in charge. Okay, doesn't tell us a damn thing about it, but apparently it's dangerous. What do we got here? A couple of reports. Didn't we already read all this stuff? Yeah. This was in the last episode. Just kind of the conversation they were having, I believe. In no universe would I have not murdered you in your sleep. Okay, so... yeah, let's go. Stay away from those things. I don't know why, but we're just gonna assume that we're supposed to. Oh, and stay away from those things, too. Oh, shit. We can't get that because there's a damn wall in the place? What the hell, man? Oh. Alright, let's see if we can get around this wall. Is it a wall or a ginormous pipeline? I don't think we're supposed to be able to get around this right now. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess what we'll do is go do the first part of the mission here. Where am I at? That, wait a minute though, that road, hold on a second. That road doesn't have a way through. Seems to me like it should. That's new. A beach ball. Okay. Oh, a beach ball is a resource. Hand vac. Found in smokestacks. Cleanup continues, but even 6 weeks after February's lab explosion, we're still finding more and more gel that had escaped into the atmosphere. Between 700 and 800 cubic meters of material was ejected in the blast. We believe it was initially distributed over approximately 200 square kilometers, but given the nature of the material, it may well have traveled further. Given time, it would seem that most gel tends to settle somewhere around local ground level, regardless of the environmental conditions, altitude, or air pressure. However, its very nature makes it susceptible to strong winds and meteorological changes, meaning it may be many weeks before we have a full picture of the scale of distribution. In addition, it seems with a great deal of blast debris we have been mixed with, perhaps even suspended in, the gel, which has a habit of slowly absorbing items, it passes over. Okay. We're supposed to harvest it with a vac, that's all I know. Is that it? There we go. We got chemicals and red balloons. Okay. I think isn't that supposed to be like some explosion resistance stuff? When life is simply too heavy, lather on this otherworldly substance to lighten your day. Guaranteed to reduce loads and soften collisions. Or your money back. If swallowed, seek medical assistance. Gotcha. Okay. Now, let's go. I want to get back on that road we were on originally because it seems to me like... How did my car turn off? There might be a way through. I don't know why that keeps happening. Are those things? Nope. Okay. I think this biome is called a smokestack biome, so maybe those are the smokestacks. Oh, you know what? I think that electrical issue has to do with... Probably have a battery that's leaking. No, this is where it's supposed to go through. Okay. Oh, check that out. Those guys are all amalgamated into the tour bus. The tourists are amalgamated into the tour bus. What happens if we do this? We get crystals. All right, anyway, this is a problem. And we need a sealing kit. That doesn't fix the swollen issue. So it's going to keep leaking, and it's going to keep causing damage to the car, but we can't do anything about it right now. It is what it is. Okay. Now, let's get back to our mission objective. Well, we got a charge stop. That doesn't suck. How come it's not activating? It has a full charge. I don't know. We picked up electronics. Oh, that's a corrupt power thingy. Nice. Oh, now it's working. I think. Is it? I can't tell. Doesn't seem to be charging us. But it's kind of like a full grid here, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's move the car back a little bit. Does that do anything? Get a little closer. This thing's borked, man. Flip the switch in the tower to turn on circuit 1. Maybe we have to do that first before it'll charge. I don't know. Let's just flip the switch and see what happens. I don't find these things to be particularly useful. Just throwing that out there. Okay, where's the switch? It's right here.
There are old shuttle stops at each crossing point. Use them to recharge your battery and
Oh.
hope they're still in working condition after all these years.
Okay, so that did recharge the battery. Not all the way, though. Let's get it all the way back up. There we go. Okay. Let's go. This is crazy. Alright. So that's what they meant by activating all the thingies as quickly as possible. Wasn't quite sure what to expect. Let's just keep on keeping on here. It seems to me like that's what we're supposed to be doing.
How's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles this time.
Francis,
Levels are good. Holding steady.
Okay.
Circuit complete. Keep it up, driver.
All right. Got a little charge there. Oh, this is intense. I think for this you would want good pavement tires. I mean, we're doing okay though.
The power supply is wavering. I'm working on it.
Hurry up, Tobias.
Battery farm's putting up a fuss. She hasn't been taxed like this in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry.
I was gonna say I don't think I want to hit that. Okay, our front of our car is in rough shape.
1 through 3 are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day.
A day?
I got this.
Oh shit. That's all you're gonna give me? Well, we're doing fine though, actually. We're almost at full power.
Shit. Total power loss on stations 9 to 15.
I don't like shit. Doesn't sound good.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from battery farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array is going down. We have no choice.
Our poor car is getting the crap beat out of it.
Battery farm 6 core's overloaded. I mean, it's shutting down. We can't lose the remnant. I won't let it go. Get back inside. The radiation's peaking. I've got to repair it. I'm damned if I'm gonna let this plan fail.
Let's give ourselves some healing.
Your theory. We can still prove it. Stop. It's too dangerous out there. Tobias.
Oh shit!
Please, Tobias, come back.
I'm glad we have the healer thingy. Charge us up, baby.
I'm at the battery farm. The fuel
Okay.
box is liquefied, but I can bypass it.
Okay, bypass it.
Francis, I need you back at the control board.
Not now.
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and you lose the entire power grid.
I hope my car is in such bad shape. I don't think my car's been in this bad a condition before.
Never.
I'm rewriting the grid now. I'll be ready for you.
Yeah, don't be fucking around, you guys. Get me through this. This is bad. Oh, shit. Oh, my poor car. And my poor me. Health. Yeah, I know health is critical. Heal, 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 quick.
Give us the signal, Tobias.
If I didn't have that healing thing in here, I'd probably
Stay
be
with
dead by now.
us.
I got you, Harvey. Friends. Well, what do you know? One time, I cried myself out of things to say. Harvey,
Shit.
take care of him for me. Tobias!
Did we miss a link or something? I think we missed a link when that thing threw us off the road. Okay, there we go. God, my car's in bad shape.
Francis, I love you forever.
Oh, what the hell's going on? Is he sacrificing himself? Oh,
Power's back online. Francis, now!
what the hell's going on?
Tobias, answer. Tobias, answering.
Don't do it! You can't go out there! Driver, the power's holding steady. You can open that final gate.
How? How am I supposed to open it? Through the switch here? Maybe? I'm so confused. That poor car. Oh my god, that was intense. Wow. That was nuts. I don't know if that, you know, if I could have stopped and went and like got like the unstable or the corrupted power or what, but it seemed like the game wanted me to just move through as quickly as possible. So that's what we did. Damn. Okay, let's go to this next junction. We've got some serious damage on our vehicle. But yeah, if I hadn't had the limb doctor or whatever that thing was in there, I don't think we would have survived that. That was rough. Stabilizer. Smokestacks. Okay, at least we have perpetual stability. Look at my car, man. Goodness gracious. It's in such bad shape.
The entire area got scrambled in instability. I'm afraid, Tobias.
I told you. I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No. Do not give me that. If we had, he'd be here with us.
I'm sorry, but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare. What? Wait, is this how you dealt with Alan's death? You put your head down and let work fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in
Self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm sure Alan would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
Wouldn't even have materials to
what?
make scrap stuff.
That whole pep talk I gave you before to convince you to go through with it. That's precisely the same crap Alan would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, then we can start a family. Always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then I can't live with that regret. I gave everything for Lim. This is the last thing I'm holding on to for myself. Every single day I still think about how if I had left the zone when we had planned to, I wouldn't have lost Alan. I thought, I hoped that Lim Tech was done killing our own. I'm sorry about Tobias.
Tobias was all I had. I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when you're ready.
That was
Glad
intense.
you got through, driver. Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back at the garage.
Alright, goodness, man. Like I said, this is the worst beating our car has ever taken. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just keep on keeping on here. We're gonna have to rebuild so much stuff here. Okay. let's eat an MRE. We're in pretty good shape on battery power overall. And let's see, where are we at? Are we up north? We must be up north. Okay. Well, let's go grab the 2 power thingies. Might as well at least do that. And then, I guess we head home. Yeah, I'm not sure if there would have been if there was a better way that we could have done that. I mean, I probably could have tried to drive a little bit better and not run into so much shit, but it just seemed super chaotic, you know? I'm not even going to bother looting anything unless it's something, like, really unique. We just need to get the hell out of here. Let's take another MRE. But I do want to grab the corrupt power. Because it's all about the power, baby. I don't even have headlights. That's terrible. Just hit. You know, we went through a lot of those devil duster red thingies too, and that just tore the shit out of our car. I think that's coming from our leaky battery. Let's go down this way a little further. It's funny that it still has me open the door even though there is no door there. Okay, so somewhere up here there should be a corrupt power node. There it is. I'm going to take an MRE, and I'm also going to take a medical kit. Alright, I guess we drive down this road until we get to the other power, and then we'll circle back and go to whatever this mission objective thingy is. That? That's just a lone chest all by itself out in the middle of nowhere. Don't usually see that. Does it have anything special in it? Oh, it's got bombs in it. Or explosives. Okay. That's new. Okay, we're back at 100% health, so that's good. This place is creepy. It is indeed. least our engine and our tires are in reasonably good shape. I think what we're going to do is turn and go back the other way. Well, actually, we could probably just drive up to that junction right there. Oh, that's different. That's like a bollard, but different. A tourist trap. Get it? Tourist trap? That is funny. Okay. It's creepy too. Wow. Okay, let's go. Is a tourist trap an anomaly or is it a resource? It's an anomaly. It's seen that with the passage of time, many anomalies evolved through a kind of synthesis. The constant rearrangement happening with the zone produces new combinations of previous oddities. Some are one-offs, others endure. These gigantic monstrous amalgams are amongst those that keep reoccurring. They appear to be formed in part from the spontaneous columns of rock that erupt out of the ground, in part from those test dummies that themselves seem to have been previously combined with a cache of missing claymores. What strikes me most is their remarkable coherence. Clumsy as they are, it's almost as if they serve a very deliberate function, as if they were designed perhaps for some defensive purpose, some deterrence. And this ongoing synthesis has me wonder if the zone is not only a constant state of flux, but perhaps even in a state of evolution, even deliberate experimentation. Right? Explosives. Probably shouldn't have this. You probably need specialist training. You probably need a license. You are probably in trouble. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Going up this road here. That hurt. Okay, one of these stabilizer towers. Well, we might as well check this. Okay, a chaser's sticker. Okay, so most likely what's going to happen is after we activate this, it's going to open up one of those gates and we have to get through them. That's usually what happens when you activate these towers. We should be fine on power. Okay, so we're going for this one. Going cross country. Because I'm... Oh, shit. I was going to say, I don't think our car can get any more damage than it already is. Except for, it's not letting me out of the car. Hello? This is a problem. There we go. Whew. It was actually because I was holding E down instead of just tapping it. Okay. Yeah, that was insane. Oh man, our poor car. It is just beat to snot.
Welcome back. Now we know where the well is, but you're the first to step foot in the deep zone in over 15 years.
And I need more time to understand Alan's suppression method. So why don't you stretch your legs and chart the deep zone while you're at it? We'll need to map a way to the well as it is.
All right. Explore the deep zone. Good. Gravy, our car's in bad shape. Look at that thing. Oh, our poor car. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I'm going to get our vehicle repaired. And then what we'll do in the next episode is we'll see what we can do with our corrupt power. We've got 4.7. You know, there's several things we need, of course, so we'll just have to prioritize that. And then we'll go back into the deep zone and start exploring it, just like Oppie wants us to do. So, with that being said, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.